The Sleeping River. One day, the Guru and his disciples went on a journey to a distant place. Meanwhile, they came across a river, and they must cross this river to keep going on their journey. But the Guru had doubts about crossing the unknown river. They waited for a villager living in this area to arrive so that they could know about the river before crossing it. But sadly, no one arrived. The Guru said, "We cannot risk our lives by crossing this unknown river. So, I suggest that we wait until the river is going to sleep, and after that, we can cross the river without harm. If we cross the river when it is awake, then this river will swallow us. We need to find a place to rest until the dark comes. When the dark comes, the river will go to sleep. Then we can cross the river," the Guru explained. The pupils were proud of their Guru's wisdom and agreed with him. So, they found a good place to rest near the river and waited until the river slept. The night had fallen. They took their dinner and rested around a bonfire. The Guru addressed his disciples at midnight. "Now it's time to check out whether the river is awake or not." One fellow volunteered to check the river. He took a fire torch made of dried leaves. He reached and saw the river with the help of the fire torch. He could not identify whether the river slept or not. The river was slowly and silently flowing. It looked like the river was sleeping. But he wanted to check it correctly. But he was afraid. So, he put the end of the fire torch into the river. Once, all sank in the darkness with the sound of the fire torch going out. The disciple ran back to his team, screaming in fear. "Guru, the river is not sleeping. It looked like the river was sleeping. But when I put the fire torch into the river to check, the river jumped to me at once. But the river could only catch up to my torch. I saved my life and ran back. Did you see? This is a dangerous river. Just like I said, now it is confirmed." The Guru said, "We must stay until the river goes to sleep." The team stayed for a few hours. After that, the Guru said, "Let's check again." And the first disciple went again at this time as well. He went in the dark at this time, as the fire torch was not with him. When he came to the river, he found his torch without fire. He put it in the river carefully. But the river did not make any sound this time. He put the torch into the river again. Still no sound. He thought that surely the river was sleeping this time. That's why it didn't make any sound. He went back to his team and said, "Guru, now the river is sleeping. I tried a few times, but he did not awaken." The Guru ordered his team to hurry up. "Guys, we are going to cross the river. Make sure not to make any noise while crossing the river. The river may awaken. Then all our effort will be lost." The Guru and his disciples crossed the river carefully. After some time, they crossed the river and enjoyed their happiness. Then the Guru said, "We cannot trust this river anymore. Please count to check that all of us crossed the river." One disciple started to count. He counted all his team members but did not count himself. Therefore, the total number was 5 instead of 6. Then he knew one of them was missing. The Guru and disciples were panicking. They counted again and again. But every time they counted, they did not count who was counting. Finally, Guru started to count. He also missed himself and counted the rest of the members. Even if they counted again and again, one fellow was missing. Then they thought that the river had killed one of them. Then everyone started to cry with sorrow. Thus, they stayed by the river until dawn. They were all very sad about the loss of their fellow. They cannot leave without him. Meanwhile, a villager was passing through. He saw the guru and his team crying. He thought one of them was in trouble. He went to them and asked, "Why are you crying? Did you need any help? What happened to you?" The guru said, "One of our fellows has been killed by this river. There were 6 of us. Look now, we have only 5. One is missing. This river has killed him. We did not cross the river at once. We stayed by the river to sleep and then crossed the river. But anyway, the river acted as if it was sleeping, and when we were crossing, it slowly caught one of us." The villagers saw that they have all 6 of them and understood that these are stupid people, and they are not from here. He thought he would get some reward from this. Then he said, "You are correct. This river is very dangerous. You have been working in a smart way. Otherwise, this river may kill all of you. We also cross this river after it goes to sleep. But this river is one of my friends. If you want, I can talk with the river and bring back your friend. But I need some reward to convince the god who lives in the river. I have a powerful stick with me." He showed the stick in his hand. "After I give presents to God, I can simply hit you with this stick and bring back your friend." The guru and the disciples discussed immediately and collected all the money they had. Then they gave it to the villager. "Please take all we have and bring back our friend." The villager took money and said, "Now you all need to stand in a line. I hit your back with this stick, and the person I hit first needs to cry out, 1. Then I hit the second person, and he should cry out 2. Thus, when I finish hitting, your friend will be with you." The villager said. The guru and his disciples were very happy and agreed to do what the villager said. The villager first hit the guru. 1, he cried. Thus, all disciples were hit. And when the last pupil was hit, 6, he cried. Guru and all his disciples were very happy and hugged each other as their friend came back. They thanked the villager very much and continued their journey.